Hey chicos, bienvenidos a un nuevo capítulo. Después de la caída del sector 7, volvemos a las andadas. Ya encontramos gente.
How could this happen? I didn't really think that.
Come on, dear. We gotta keep moving.
What the hell is going on?
Chale.
When is help going to arrive?
I wouldn't count on it. Is this for real? Afraid it is. This happened before when the city was being built. Just like this.
You think he's okay?
I certainly hope so.
You can't give up hope. Was it? How would I know? You stop it with that talk. I don't even want to think about it.
Dios mío. Perdón, madame.
I said, where you going?
Aerith's house. It's in the Sector 5 slums.
And that's where Marlene is?
Where we hope she is.
Tell me she is. Give me something to hang on to. Even if she's not, I won't blame you for it, I swear. Who am
¿me
I
odias?
kidding? I'd probably try to tear your head off.
Hey, Tifa. Know anything about ancients?
I know I've heard of them at least.
They come up in planetology books. Meant to be the original stewards of the planet. Could even commune with it, talk to it and stuff.
That must be why the Turks wanted her so badly.
Within my veins flows the blood of ancients. This planet is my birthright. You have failed again, I see. But through suffering, you will grow strong. Isn't that what you want?
Cloud?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Perdón, ya veo cosas.
It's like there's a hole in the sky.
Wait. Over there.
Yo, if there was ever a time to strike.
What the hell are they doing here?
Their jobs, probably. Just focus on seeing Marlene again. Nothing else.
Güey, tranquilo.
She had
The first thing we need to do is find a place to. Is it true that
Sí, creo que por aquí no habíamos venido.
Sector 7's pretty much destroyed?
Fuimos por el
You
otro
guys
lado.
run into Jesse at the pillar?
Yeah, Biggs too. They were both in pretty bad shape.
Damn it, let me through!
But Wedge wasn't up there with them. He got out.
All right.
Ok, colgante de estrella.
Come on now. There's no need to be afraid. We're all scared.
I've been thinking, y'all. We gotta go find the others.
Huh?
If we don't look for them, who will?
Right.
Hey, Cloud. Gonna need your help with it, too.
Right.
Pero ya no me odias. Ya estamos cerca. Ok, este ya es el otro camino. Que de hecho podríamos ir a luchar, pero creo que no se puede.
The plane, it's really gone.
No mames.
My ears are still ringing from it.
This wasn't.
This is Sector 5, right? So where's this place you said Marlene is?
Where I think she is. It's a house on the other side of town.
Well, come on then. Pick up the pace.
I'm going as fast as you are.
I can't even imagine how it looks over there.
Mid-horizon morning following the collapse of the Sector 7 plate.
Is there another explosion?
Please.
Debe estar un coso ahí.
Just thinking of all the lives lost.
No se puede.
Please.
So, what are we gonna do if our plate falls? There was this rumbling, and then all of a sudden, my heart is still pounding.
Niños,
It was crazy.
Big.
Everything on the walls fell off. I really felt it.
puedo decírselos así como así.
There was this rumbling, and then all of a sudden,
Ah, están volviendo a decir lo mismo. Ok. Somebody save.
my heart is still pounding.
Sí, 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 niño, ya cállate.
There was this rumbling, and then all of a sudden,
Y ahora llegamos. Señora mamá de Eric. Perdóneme, pero no puedo cumplir la
That's the
promesa.
house.
Marlene! Marlene!
Güey, a lo mejor está dormida, espérate.
Where's Marlene? Is she here?
Barrett!
Tranquilo.
Sorry, I'm buried. Marlene's my little girl. Marlene, she's got short hair. She's cute as a button, with the heart of an angel. She was wearing, pink. She was wearing a pink dress today.
upstairs.
¿Dónde?
Oh,
¿Eh?
I said she's sleeping.
No te entiendo. Ah.
I want to see her too.
Espérame, ¿eh?
Come on. Let's go look in on her.
Estoy jugando.
Keep it down. Don't wake her.
No, señora. ¿Tenemos que ir con Barrett?
Maybe you should join your friend upstairs.
Sí, 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 sí. Perdón, es que estaba con mi sobrina. ¿Verdad, bebé? Y eres puto. Soy un buen tío.
Marlene, My baby. Thank God.
Shh.
Sí.
Shinra has my daughter now.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who asked her to go get Marlene. We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful. I took advantage of her.
It's not your fault. It was only a matter of time before she ended up back there.
Because she's an ancient. That it?
Then.
So she told you about that. She must trust you all a great deal. Yes, Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living. She's not my daughter. Not by blood, I mean. If that's what you were wondering. About 15 years ago. My husband, he'd been shipped off to fight on the front lines. But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit. So when the day came, I went to the station to meet him. But he didn't come. I couldn't help fearing the worst, even then. But I told myself his leave must have been postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went, to wait and to pray. And that's how I met her and her mother. I thought maybe they'd run away from Wall Market, or that they were topsiders fallen on hard times. I'd seen that sort of thing a lot. Take Aerith somewhere safe. Those were her mother's dying words. My husband had been away for so long, and I was lonely. So I convinced myself the safest place for the girl was with me. It took no time at all for her to start feeling like family. She was a real chatterbox. She told me strange stories. Like how she and her mother had escaped from some sort of facility. And how she wasn't sad because her mother had just returned to their planet.
Their planet, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't understand any of it at the time. When I asked if she meant one in the sky, she said no. This one, right here. I mean, what can you say to that?
Mommy, don't be sad.
That's what she said to me one day, out of the blue. So I asked her, what's wrong?
A man you really, really loved just died. His heart came a long way to say goodbye. But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
I didn't believe her, of course. And then, a few days later, I received a letter saying my husband had been killed in action. Things like that, she'd just know. It was a lot to deal with, but we were happy. And then came the knock.
Coming! No! Go away!
Aerith, you know you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the Ancients.
I had no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the Ancients?"
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide us to the Promised Land. Some believe the Promised Land to be a myth, others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the scriptures at face value and believe it to be quite real. Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help us—
You're wrong! I'm not an ancient!
But Aerith, even when you're all alone, don't you hear voices whispering secrets?
No, never!
But all three of us knew that wasn't true. That man knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
They knew where she was, but they didn't just take her? Doesn't sound like the Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why, even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a guest. And that they'll send her straight back home, once they get what they need.
I doubt it.
You're not planning anything, are you? Don't make things worse than they already are. If I lost her too, I don't know if I could ever. Just don't.
Cloud, maybe she's right about this. Maybe they'll let Aerith go when it's all over. Maybe we'd be better off waiting a little while.
Let's head back to Sector 7. Got things to take care of. Like checking up on the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ok. De todo el juego en general, eso era lo único que quería ver. De todo el juego. Yo no quería ver las peleas ni cómo evolucionan los personajes, ¿no?
The main
Yo
entrance
quería
to
ver
Sector
esto.
7 is buried under rubble now. So how are we supposed to get back inside?
Underground passage in the park.
Good plan.
But how do we get to the park?
I know another way to get there. Aerith showed me before.
This ancient girl knows her stuff. Didn't mean anything by it.
My heart is still pounding.
Como les decía, de todo el juego era lo único que quería ver. Nada más. Hey, niño.
Cloud, I'm glad to see that you're okay. In these trying times, I hope to develop new materia to help us endure.
Ok. Sinergia. Ah, ok. Momento de BTC. Ataque preventivo. Maestría de objetos. Aturdimiento de BTC y BTC. Provocación. Y ya.
Cloud, I have come up with the most fascinating theory. Perhaps you can lend me your assistance in gathering data to test it? I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far. I've done it. I've developed a new material.
A ver. Y bloqueo firme. ¿O cuál materia? Creo que sí es esa. Okay.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions. I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information. I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
Sí, niña. ¿Dónde por aquí? Ah, ok.
Oh.
My ears are still ringing from it.
No, también hay otra cosa que quiero ver, pero es mucho más adelante. No pienso darles spoilers si no han jugado al clásico. Que bueno, ya les di muchos spoilers hace ya rato. Pero no quiero dar más de los innecesarios.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Okay. Lo bueno que ya está todo hecho.
Seriously.
That's that. Deal with that.
Materia de
You're
veneno
good at this.
mejorada.
Told you so.
Ok, ya que Eric no voy a ver. Barreto. Niños sónicos. Hasta que me acuerdo. ¿Puedo mejorar? Sí. Ay, qué flojera. Y ya. A ver esto. Listo. Y el nailbat. Que no sé por qué no me lo pongo. Barreto. Okay. Si hay para añadir una nueva, mejor eso. Sí. Y... Dios mío. Okay. Esto sí se va a quedar para el momento. Ya sé que es un very verde estas cosas, pero son necesarias. Para mí, para ustedes no. Este y este. Hubiera dado una guachada al otro. Ah, sí. Ok. Puños sónicos. Esto se acaba de ver. Dios mío. Basta con uno. Y vara de plata. Creo que también va a bastar con uno. O dos. Ah, no, sí, uno. Ok. Otra que no sé, creo que sea nada más uno. El que sea. Y este va a ser uno igual. Ok, chicos, hasta aquí vamos a dejar el video. Espero que les haya gustado, se hayan divertido, que no creo. Nos vemos en el próximo capítulo. Bye bye.